Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
You know I like doctors because they don't cure shit. They don't cure nothing. Same disease has been hanging out since I was a kid, man. What's the last shit a doctor cured? Polio. You know how long ago polio was? That's like the first season of Lucy. Shit, Fred had an afro with finger waves. Have you ever met anybody with polio? Anybody feel a little polio around you? No. That's right, they don't cure shit. Same disease has been hanging out since I was a kid. AIDS, sickle cell, tuberculosis, cancer. Jerry's kids still limping around. That's right, man. That's right, we got AIDS out there. You think they're gonna cure AIDS? No, they can't even cure athlete's foot. They ain't curing AIDS, shit. They ain't never cured AIDS. They ain't never cured AIDS. Don't even think about that shit. They ain't cured that because ain't no money in the cure. The money's in the medicine. That's how you get paid on the comeback. That's how a drug dealer makes his money on the comeback. That's all the government is, a bunch of motherfucking drug dealers on the comeback. They ain't curing no AIDS. That's all it is. You think they gonna cure AIDS? They're still mad at all the money they lost on polio. Curing AIDS, shit, that's like Cadillac making a car that lasts for 50 years. And you know they can do it, but they ain't gonna do nothing that fucking dumb. Shit, they got metal on the space shuttle that could go around the moon and withstand temperatures of up to 20,000 degrees. You mean to tell me you don't think they can make an El Dorado with a fucking bumper don't fall off? They can, but they won't. So what they will do with AIDS is the same thing they do with everything else. They will figure out a way for you to live with it. So they don't cure shit, they just patch it up. Get you to the next stop so they can get more of your money. That's right, they ain't gonna cure it. Hopefully, in our lifetime, that's right, you're gonna see somebody go, yo man, you weren't at work yesterday, what's up? Hey, my AIDS is acting up. You know when the weather get like this, my age just pop up.
Hey, are you a big fat bastard who loves eating at Outback Steakhouse but thinks the portions are too small? Well, good news, fat ass, because now there's the Outback Steakhouse Extreme. We don't have a bloomin' onion, we have a bloomin' pumpkin. You know what else we got? Elephant steaks, 50-pound elephant steaks. And why don't you wash it down with 40 ounces of malt liquor and ranch dressing, you fat fuck? Outback Steakhouse Extreme. Punish your toilet.
You've reached the age where you've learned a thing or two. If something wears down, you find a way to get it working again. After all, your generation invented rock and roll and went to the moon. You're a 55-year-old badass. So why should you let erectile dysfunction get you down?
Wait, what? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I do not suffer from erectile dysfunction.
Sure you do.
No, I assure you I do not.
Do too. In fact, you're living in what doctors often call a no-bone zone.
No, I'm not.
Sure you are. Your neighbors call you Noodle Man.
Why would they call me?
Anyway, talk to your doctor if you're taking nitrates for chest pain and to see if your heart is healthy enough for sexual activity. Side effects, man.
Hey, listen to me. I do not have ED.
Read your wife's blog.
What?
Yeah. Just Google The Adventures of Softy McGee.
This can't be happening. Shit, I'm gonna be late for work.
After all, you're the guy everyone has always looked up to as a leader. So why should you let a little thing like erectile dysfunction stop you from being you?
Damn it, I'm giving a presentation to investors right now.
Hey, 20 million guys have ED. I mean, not as bad as you do. Sex for you must be like trying to squish a marshmallow into a coin slot. So I wouldn't worry about it so much, Softy McGee.
Don't call me that.
Oh, sorry. I'll call you something better. Like Noodle Man. Yeah, that's catchy. Noodle Man, a Noodle Man, does as much as a noodle can.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! So we're actually exceeding expectations this quarter.
Call a doctor if you experience an erection lasting 4 hours or longer. Oh, wait, forget it. This is Softy McGee we're talking about.
All right, enough! When does this commercial end? Could you just tell me about the Viagra or whatever the product is?
First, admit you have a problem.
All right, I have a problem.
What kind of problem?
I have an erectile dysfunction problem. All right, damn it. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to find out if my doctor thinks Viagra is right for me?
I don't know. This isn't a commercial. This is God. It's a super slow day in heaven. Just thought I would take some time to mess with you today about your boner problems.
Why, God, why? Is it because I laughed at that old lady when she fell over? It was very funny.
Barely ads, they're stupid fake commercials. Oh.
Her bloomers went over her head and you were there, you saw. Forget it. Well, like we like to say here at Best Industries...
For all the times I smelled something not right, it's 'cause that's been in the toilet all night. You're adorable, I think we agree, but your room, it smells like 6-day-old pee. And I didn't want to point this out, but I think this is from your second birthday, so I warned her, you may be a hoarder. And baby, I'm gonna shout if I find a 3-week-old banana in your backpack. Maybe you should know that your mama won't do it, and she does everything. Her kids are adorable but disgusting. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't notice that pile there, but now I know that it's a month of underwear. And if you like the way she cleans it up, or maybe you should clean it up yourself. In college your roommate will hate your guts, so maybe you should clean it up yourself. Yeah, the kids are slobs, I think we agree, but why is she now looking at me? Is it 'cause you find those nuggets of bread from my nightly second dinner in bed? And I didn't know it made you mad that I'm really good at making a 30-foot three-pointer, but I missed the hamper. And baby, would it make you sad when I told you that thing in the playroom, it was not a toy, but it's really a donut? My mama, she loves me and I'm in love with her, but she goes nuts when my shoes are on the counter. And I get so caught up in my job, I left out this chicken bone, and now I know I'm probably sleeping on my own unless I learn not to tick off the boss. So maybe I should clean it up myself. And I've learned that's not the place for a floss, and maybe I should clean it up myself.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Tried to go ahead and actually start the Facebook Live thing and have some background music playing and stuff like that, saying like, hey, Facebook is coming on, we'll be on shortly. And I'm thinking that maybe that's like a heads up to get everybody to go ahead and actually like tune in and stuff like that. One fucking person, and I'm sure it's probably you, Karen. So
I'm on there.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. And we got Sniffles McGee over there.
Yep.
Dude, what's going on over there? You got the hay fever going on, or what? Do we have to douse you in Lysol?
Gotta douse me in something. This is killing me. It's 4 days now.
Well, President Trump said that, we should go ahead and inject Lysol for COVID. Right?
Jeez.
I mean, we got that right here. We can go ahead, what I can do is take the aerosol can, shove it up your nose, and give you like a little douse. Maybe that might help things.
Oh, I don't want to be carrying no Lysol can beside Joe Biden going up the stairs to Air Force One.
No, I wouldn't want to do that. I think it would just go off like a missile.
Oh.
Well, you're over there sighing. I mean, that's true, right?
I know.
So.
I know.
But and hey, listen, that's the people that you know. Well, I guess it wasn't the person that they voted in, because of course, you know, all this conspiracy. Like, now it was fixed. It's like, listen, it's over.
It is. But do you honestly see any, like, all of these Biden voters, supposed Biden voters, do you see any of them raving on Facebook or social media anywhere? No.
No, the 1,400 that some of them got.
Yeah.
Maybe. But it's like, I think that's few and far between.
And I have never, ever
I'll fix that later.
seen an election where the election signs on houses and property and businesses are still up in full support for an opponent.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like, you know, what, I don't know how in the hell we got on Biden. Oh, yeah, David mentioned Biden.
It's always his fault.
Honestly, I don't know how.
McGee.
Yeah. Right, keeping the show moving. That's all we need to do. Keep the show moving tonight. But yeah, it's like, you know, so Biden gets elected, and it's like, but you don't see everybody like, yay Biden, yay Biden. No. I don't hear that. I just hear, all right, Trump for 2024.
Well, maybe 2022.
Or even 2022 for Florida governor. I mean, it's
that would be so awesome.
I don't know if it would be any different though. You know, it would be like Florida's playground to him. It really would.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, DeSantis is really kicking ass. I mean,
what's he doing?
I gotta say, he is not backing down as far as protecting Florida from these big tech companies and our privacy and the invasion of such. And he's also letting it be known, because Biden is still trying to close Florida down, and he's like, no, because our numbers are not what you want to push out on social media.
You know, Texas is wide open. So how come he's not focusing his attention on Texas? Because, you know, he can't do more than one thing. He can barely walk.
I know. I don't want to see them push him out and Kamala take over at all, but I feel so damn sorry for that man.
Yeah, I don't want that either. So, I don't want that either.
I mean, they're running the shit show anyway, but still, I just feel bad because he's up there. He really legitimately cannot function properly. And he can't keep track, even reading a monitor. And that's the thing with Alzheimer's. He's probably not remembering that he's supposed to read the monitor. Yeah. And then he's got somebody like, come on, pay attention.
You get him up there and it's like, what am I doing here? What state am I in?
It's like watching a kindergarten in a church performance.
Okay, read the script there, Joey.
And you're redirecting them like 100 times.
Come on, Joey, look, focus. Remember what we talked about? Focus, Joey, focus.
This is completely off topic, but I made me remember.
I don't think there was really a topic right now.
Well, I said church performances with little kids. I'll never forget. We had Coach Lamport, so he coached the football team for the high school. Yeah. And he had 10 kids, him and his wife. And it was said that they were Mormon, but their youngest one was probably about 3 or 4 years old. And we went to a Methodist church, but so I guess they were hiding being Mormon. I'm not sure.
Right.
But anyway, the kids are up there performing, and in the Methodist church, you put these little like shawls on, and it's a V that comes down basically across the chest and the torso of the kids. Well, he was little, so it kind of hung down to about his thighs. So he's up there, and he had everybody's attention because he's the one that's up there dancing and swaying with the different songs and stuff.
Right.
All of a sudden, he puts his hands down his pants. Now, mind you, this kid's in the front row and just starts going to town playing with him.
Oh my God! He got a chubby,
and he's just playing away with it. And his parents are like waving their hands and they're like, "Stop it!
Wow.
Stop it!" And they're like whispering. It's like, no, that's not going to work. No. You're either going to have to remove the kid completely or just let everybody sit here laughing.
Wow. Oh my God.
Was the performance other than that any decent?
I mean, it was 3 and 4 year olds, 3 to 5 year olds, I think, actually. So really, I mean, other than everybody thinking their kid's the cutest, Really, how wonderful are those performances?
No. That's for the parents anyway, to be honest. Come on now. Do we really care? Does anybody really give a shit?
Yes, I do.
I wonder
why.
Because if you're not first, you're last.
Oh,
that's right, Ricky Bobby. You go, girl. You go, girl. You're not first or last.
I wonder where he ended up in life, though.
I think he was first to go ahead and do anything like that. He's first there.
Right before the good Lord.
Amen. All right, Peter, I see you whipping out your Peter. You go. Listen, you take it slow, and then you go.
I guess he decided, well, I'm hidden by this little shawl, so I'm good to go. No, you're not good to go.
Hey, Pastor Father, whatever the fuck your name is. Here, look at this. Have you ever seen one this big? Probably say, yes, I have. And probably younger than you too.
Well, unfortunately, I did learn that men can actually control their appendage, and I did learn that in the upstairs rec room of a church.
Yeah.
So, of course, I wasn't supposed to be doing that, but I did.
It's okay.
I didn't actually have sex, though. I just watched something.
So you're a voyeur.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch it with someone else. It was just... I got him aroused, and then he showed me that, you can move it on your own.
And you can move it on your own.
Like your pec muscles. So I was like, thought that was pretty cool.
Kid's got some skills. I'm telling you. I can't move it on my own. What are you talking about? No way. No.
Well, there's muscles. It's a muscle.
Yeah,
so you
it's
can
a muscle,
still
right.
Make it move.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Bad things in church.
Yeah, that's just not there.
I can pound my chest like King Kong.
I want to say hi to Jason. Jason says Trump only cares for rich people. So
I know. And Jason, Jason is he's my promised person. So if anything happens to David and Jason and I reach a elderly age and we're both alone.
Elderly age, like older than what you are now?
Yes. We're promised to each other, but...
What?
Yes,
whoa.
David
Wait a second. Back up here. Fuck Trump for now.
Hold on
a second.
What's going on? Motherfucking arrangement.
I know why. Did you agree to this?
I agreed to nothing. This was already done before her and I got together.
You know what it is? It's an arrangement between her and Jason because you ain't doing shit. You're going to be dead.
Yes, you're going to be dead.
You'll be dead or incapacitated. You won't know what the fuck's going on.
You said you were happy to know that I was going to be with someone for the latter of my years that would take care of me.
When did I say that?
Wait, David. Can you confirm that you are happy with this arrangement?
I can confirm nothing.
David, you're such a liar. You call him my boyfriend all the time.
No, I do. He calls up and I said, hi, Karen's boyfriend.
Yeah, he does. Oh. Actually, that's how he's in your phone is Karen's boyfriend. So shut up. Yeah. But right. Him and I completely disagree on the presidents.
Well, obviously, if he's saying that, and he's okay. Number one, how you expect this relationship to work if he's not for Trump?
I know. We just started to be able to talk politics.
That's a problem.
Because I told him, I said, "How can you see it the way you do?" And no, we don't see eye to eye on Trump and Biden at all.
Obviously not. Oh, hi there. You got a call?
No.
What are you doing over there?
My phone decided to play a game on its own.
Oh, I see.
So your phone's playing with itself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Of course, David hasn't been promised to anybody because he has several that would be in line waiting as soon as they heard I died. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hey,
yeah, but
honey.
the thing is, the people that after you die are pretty much going to be on their deathbed anyway. Well, he's going to be like in the 60, 70, 80-year-old program there.
That's true.
He's going to go to a geriatric hospital and say, can you be my wife? Okay, good.
I mean...
They'll probably... You know what?
Jason works out at the gym every day.
Okay. I see what's going on
pumping
here.
the iron.
Yeah. So if you were to perish and David was left alone, David would probably go ahead with some of these, senior citizens who also suffer from dementia. And it's like,
True.
Am I supposed to be with you? Like, he can make arrangements.
Of course you are, honey.
He can make arrangements all he wants, but it's like when it's finally time to go ahead and tap into that arrangement, it's like, I don't remember doing this.
Yeah, David, you better start.
You got to get something in writing.
The younger.
No. You could still have the older things, but the older kids, I guess, older seniors, but you're gonna have to get something in writing because and it has to have their signature and I don't know, some type of third
I don't remember
party
doing that. It's
a notary.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, listen, Karen's dead, and according to this piece of paper, you belong to me.
That's right.
Huh? What? When did I say that? It says here, right here on the date, and I have my lawyer here, and this shows that this is a legally binding contract that you need to take part of. I don't know how you could ever, because that just points into the mind, and it fucks up the mind so much. It's like you're going to go ahead and you're promised to another person if somebody perishes.
Well, I
know this one right across from me would never allow that to happen. As a matter of fact, she hopes I die like really soon after if she were to die. If I'm going to die, you die too, bitch.
What did I walk in on? Why do I always walk in on something like this?
I know. So, all right. So here's what's going on. Alyssa just joined us, right? So I got her in there.
And you do this on purpose. You start talking about weird shit.
No, I didn't do it this time. I didn't do it this time. These two took over the show.
I promise you I said
drug
nothing.
him in. You're such a
whatever.
It was a drug in. So here's what's going on. Apparently, there's an arrangement. There's a guy on the chat there, Jason. Apparently, if something happens to David, Karen and Jason are going to hook up and they're going to be together. So it's like an arrangement if the other person perishes.
Did you ever have one of those friends in high school that you're like, oh well, if we're not married by the time we're 25 or 30 or whatever, then we'll get married.
Okay, but I'm talking about not childhood things. I'm talking about this is in their 40s.
Hold on a second.
No.
The best question is, did you?
No.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. But
no.
You had to think about that for a while.
No, I didn't think. Did I think about that?
No. Well, you did kind of delay, but you had to repeat the question,
did pause
even though you heard it.
Well, no, I heard the question. I wasn't sure if he was asking you or me.
I said already
knew. You knew.
It's not somebody that I mean, Jason wouldn't be like, oh, well, he's dead, let's get together. And I would never remarry. I would never remarry. It's just somebody, because so you're not alone.
What if Jason wanted to marry? You would turn him down?
I wouldn't remarry.
Is that like
I'm having a hard time with having a second marriage to begin with. No.
It's not even a second marriage right now, so legally,
I know.
You guys can
that's what I'm saying. I'm having a hard time grasping doing that. So no, I wouldn't remarry. But to spend my days with somebody who I enjoy their company and we get along and we enjoy the same things, then yes, but it wouldn't be an immediate thing.
You and Jason are at odds about presidents.
He
doesn't like Trump and you like Trump, and I think that's a deal breaker.
Apparently.
Oh, that's a deal breaker.
I don't know. He's got good qualities.
Well, listen, we're working out at the gym and having a big schlong. Is that really going to overcompensate?
I guess
for no
I need
president?
to choose which one I want to make this with, right?
You never did because you had so many in line, just waiting.
Okay, David, I'll go ahead and jump on the limb here. If something happens to me and Karen perishes, you can have Alyssa.
David's promised to you, Alyssa.
Okay. How you doing?
Just giving me away.
Right? He just gave me away.
Right. Oh, yeah, I guess you can do that.
You gotta get my approval for that.
See, it was that hug at the wedding.
We're going back.
Now they feel closer together.
I guess.
So obviously, Alyssa wouldn't be qualified to be with David.
Yeah,
because,
you're a little young.
Yeah, about 20 years younger than what he would normally expect. So he's looking somewhere in the mid to late 50s.
No, hold on. She's the same age as me, right?
So you don't care about that.
How old are you?
Well, you're around my age. You're in my age bracket there.
Listen, 25
what are you, 30?
25 to 54 is the age bracket for radio. So that's kind of a
34. Yep. I'll go with it.
Wow.
Seriously, how old are you? What are you?
37 this year.
37.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's too old.
No, I'm 34.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and be Karen here. Let's knock off a couple of years.
He said I was 34.
It's okay.
Well, you never really... Oh, you're 42. I'll kick
43,
your ass.
bitch. She's 45. I'm 42. That's right.
I'm not 45.
Yeah, you are.
I'm 44.
Here we go.
You're 45.
Oh, my God.
Upcoming is 46.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh. That's what comes after 45. And then 47 and 48.
What?
You know, the number keeps going up. I'm just telling you that. Look at this crazy.
Her granny lost like 10 years.
Yeah, she's going on a full granny mode. She's over there like, really? I'm that old?
No.
She's got a little dementia going on too.
44.
She's got a little dementia going on.
I'm going to be 45 this year.
No, 40. No,
right?
46. Believe me, we have it on tape. That celebrating your 45th birthday on the show.
I thought that was 44.
Again, dementia.
75, honey.
Dementia kicking early.
Oh, my God.
I mean, when she's 50, she's going to think, no, I'm 44.
Really?
Really? It's well, don't be, because it's just 1 year. 1 year older.
It's not,
well, actually,
it's actually 2, because now I'm going to be 46.
In your case, you were 21. Now you're going to be 46.
Oh, my twins. Oh, I thought the twins were 24.
They're
25.
Do we need to get her some medication?
Oh my God!
I mean, I think a shot of rum may cure this, because she's going to need it.
It's depressing.
It sounds like it's depressing. I mean, when I go ahead and think about it that way, it's depressing to me too.
I was like, Alyssa and I aren't that far apart. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you are. About
like a decade.
Not 9, almost 9
God,
years.
A decade.
A decade.
Oh man.
I think we really bummed her out.
Well, you're really honestly as old as you feel. Yeah. I mean, if you feel like you're 90, when you're 90, you're obviously 90.
Well, listen, hold on a second. She's as old as she feels. Maybe she doesn't want to feel as old as she feels. Maybe she wants to feel 46.
That's true. I rode in one of the mechanical wheelchairs today.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore.
Mechanical wheelchairs? Really?
I thought I'm 45.
40. You're 40.
I'm going to be 46.
Okay, I know you're fucking around. Stop it over there, Betty.
Oh,
come on now.
God. I'm closer to Betty than I thought.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
She's an old bitch, too.
Well, my ex is 51.
Yeah, so there you go. You can always say you're always younger than your ex.
He looks old. I mean, let's just say it. He looks really old.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
And
anyway.
You're still 45.
Shut up.
45, 45, 4 for 45, 45, 45. You are 45. Soon to be 46.
Almost 30. Oh, I do have kids over 30. I mean, they're not my biologically kids, but.
And I would like to, well.
What did you smoke before coming here?
Right, exactly. You need to
really sad.
You need to pass over some of that shit.
I'm just really sad now.
Pass the doobie.
Damn it.
You on drugs?
Like I know how many kids I have and how many grandkids, but it just didn't start sinking in.
Oh, so you can go ahead and count and not realize how old you are.
I just didn't realize. I know I'm 20 years older than the twins. It didn't dawn on me they're 25 already.
Bullshit.
No, they're 25, so that would make
you 45.
I was 20 when they were born. Oh, so I would have already turned 20. Damn it.
That's correct. There you go. There you go.
Okay, change the subject.
So let's talk about age. Let's see. Who is the oldest here on the show?
You.
Me?
You.
No.
I'm 42. I'm 43.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Honey.
Fuck off. Shit. Everybody, we don't hang out with anybody older than me. Do we?
Well, we don't hang out with anybody my age either. We don't hang out, period.
Membership at the Moose Lodge.
The place you hang out is when you're working.
Oh my God, I probably qualify for a membership at the Moose Lodge.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's call up the Moose Lodge.
They have cheap dinners.
Early bird special.
Go for dinner at 4:30.
Wait a minute, go for dinner.
Gopher.
Really?
What she said? Go for dinner.
Yeah, gopher.
David. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus Christ. Let's see here, Moose Lodge.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Moose Lodge. Yes. Can I go ahead and get a reservation for 2 at 4:00 for dinner?
They really do have good dinners, though.
Do you have stewed prunes?
Listen, we think all these senior citizens are going to bed at the break of evening.
Right,
No.
right.
When I was hanging out when we were going with my dad and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, they would take up the entire Moose Lodge parking lot and the parking lot next to them, and sometimes be headed around the block. And these people are in there partying until 2:00 in the morning.
Now, is there really a age limit for a Moose Lodge, or can anybody just?
I don't know.
Do you have to have a membership?
I don't know.
Yes, you have to have a membership.
You do.
It's usually old people who go there.
Yeah, it's old. It's definitely old people.
I used to go there.
All right, hold on a second. Let's get the Moose Lodge on the phone here. I'm trying to call a Moose Lodge here.
Thank you for calling the Loyal Order of the Moose Lodge 2121.
The Loyal
located
Order.
in Port Charlotte, Florida at 3462.
2121, that's the age you wish you were times 2.
If you know the extension number of the person you are calling, you may dial it at any time.
I don't know it.
Please listen carefully for the following dialing options.
No.
Lodge Administrator, press 1. For Women of the Moose, press 2. For Social Quarters, press 3. For complete meal schedule, press 5.
That's what we need.
Events, press 6.
Let's talk
For
to the
lodge
women
driving
of the
directions
Moose.
from US 41, press 7. For lodge driving directions from I-75, press 8. For a repeat of dialing options, please remain on the line. Thank you for calling.
I don't know. You know what? This is for such old people that they actually have
Lodge 2121,
with the administrator.
Located in Port Charlotte, Florida at 3462 Loveland Boulevard. If you know the extension number of the person you are calling, you may dial it at any time.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it's not letting me dial. That sucks. Oh, shut up. Who's calling now? Oh. All I want is to answer a question. How old do you have to be to join the Loyal Women of the Moose? I want the moose. I want people with the moose. Come on now. The moose is on fire.
Do you get what is that what they do in college to join the fraternities?
I think you have to go to like some type of
hazing.
Yeah, like do you have to go through hazing or initiation?
Initiation, that is it. Yeah, it's initiation. Speaking of moose, here's Tony. What's up, man?
Busting fat loads in my shorts.
Well, listen, that sounds like a personal problem, and somebody's going to have to wash those out.
Have you ever heard that story?
Yeah. Talking about the kid that goes ahead and rubs one out on the carpet and then went to work?
Yeah.
I listened to your show, dude.
He told us that on our show.
And you told it on our show, too. You have dementia.
I got something going on. I was listening back to it today, and I was laughing my ass off at my previous episode. I was in tears. I sat there and I said to myself in my head, I said, there's really someone out in America right now who's rubbing their junk on the floor, busting fat loads in their shorts, and they got fucking fired from work for it. Like, let's just embrace this moment. There is someone in America who does this and thinks it's okay.
It's called being crazy. It's called being crazy. And see, I just want to point this out. You're listening to old tapes of your show. You're going to miss it.
I do.
You're already missing it. You haven't even started the goddamn show yet on the FM station.
Yeah, I know. I already missed talking about busting fat loads in my shorts.
Well, I don't know if you can do a whole show with busting fat loads. Maybe you can.
I believe it or not, I could probably make a whole entire hour and a half talking about busting fat loads in shorts. I could probably do it.
You believe this would be like an NBC special? You know, it's like To Catch a Predator, To Catch a Fat Load. That's what it'd be.
Yeah. Nah, dude, you know what this big trending thing is now on the YouTube?
Fat loads.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube. I don't know, man. I don't go on the YouTube. I only go on the Facebook.
Dude, podcast after podcast, like going after each other, is like the new thing. You know who Mike David is?
No.
Do yourself a favor. Look up Mike David.
Look up Mike David. Okay.
And he's on YouTube, and he hosts this podcast where he bullies other radio shows. You don't even realize that your show is being bullied unless you look at this. Like, my show was talked about by Mike David about how explicit we were and how I was trying to be at Howard Stern.
Right.
Never knew anything about it until I fucking stumbled across it on the YouTube. You'll be surprised that people take screenshot pictures of you and then put them all over their YouTube channel to make fun of you. And, like, I did not realize that shit was happening until I actually had time to research it.
Dude, so I looked up Mike David on YouTube. He only got 41 subscribers and only 4 videos. Does he go by another name?
I think that's the wrong Mike David.
I probably assume it's the wrong Mike David. What's the name of his show?
Hold on.
Is it called the Bustin' Load Show? The Fat Load Show.
Hold on.
Mike David.
I gotta look it up. I just subscribed to him.
Okay, well.
Red Barn Radio. Red Bar Radio.
Red Bar Radio?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Mike David.
Right.
And like Matt Connerson's like all over it too.
Yeah.
Like they're like putting out Matt Connerson show and shit. Like it's crazy, dude.
All right, hold on. Let me take a look at it. Matt David, Red Bar. Oh yeah, there's that ugly motherfucker. He looks like Man Cow.
Yeah.
All right, I got him. And you say that. All right, let me see here. GFQ
I don't know what
Network.
I don't know. Someone brought it up to me. Rocky Huber brought it up to me about him talking about me on the air about my show and how explicit we were and how I was the wannabe Howard Stern.
Did it say what when this was? Like how when did this happen?
Like a month ago.
A month ago?
This dude Rocky Huber sent me a message about it. Told me I got to check it out. Told him to send me the link.
All right.
But it's pretty funny. So anyway, the reason why I was calling you lovely folks is that next week, I believe, for the 6-year anniversary of the Charles Richardson show.
Right.
I think David should get a 6 tattooed on his arm.
A 6?
A 6. Maybe 2 more 6s after that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
what's the 6 for?
This for the 6 years.
Or 6 jail lines, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cross, and then 6, and then 7. You put another line, and then you just fill his arm up with how many years you guys have done the show.
I don't know about that. I think we need to take. We'll
Hamley's up for a tattoo, but
yeah, I don't know if he's going to go for that. I mean, I think we just stick with the diaper routine.
I'm still waiting for that.
I know, right?
So exactly what are you doing? Are you measuring, because he can go this whole show without going to the bathroom?
Yeah. See, what I'm thinking about is, we'll scratch the diaper routine. We'll get another jock strap, and me and David will go at it. It's Wiener Wars.
Wiener Wars?
Wiener Wars.
Charles, you'd lose. My sword's bigger than yours.
Yeah, probably, but you know what? It's not the size. It's how you use it. I mean, come on now.
How would you know anyway, David?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. How would you know?
He's talked about it on the show.
You've talked about yours too being the size of your thumb, so shut up.
Yeah. Oh, is somebody being debunked on the show already?
Yeah, you lied, by the
way. Fine, I'm hung like a fucking gnat, okay?
Okay, there, I win.
Jason said in oil and in a toddler pool.
Oil in a toddler pool? I don't know how we're going to fit that in this little room.
Studio.
I got to send you over that picture of me in the bathtub listening to you guys.
No, that's okay. I can go the rest of my life living without that. That's okay. Trust me.
Why not?
I mean,
why not?
I guess if you want to. I mean, I'm not going to gawk at it like you want me to.
You can literally put on your resume of DJing, like, I had a listener in a bathtub listening to me, a male, and he screenshotted it and sent it over to me. You know, that's gold.
Can anybody actually tell me what positivity that's going to put on my resume? Hey, listen, I'm looking for an on-air position. Okay, let's see what you got. All right, I see you've done a morning show in Tampa. It's on internet radio.
It doesn't matter.
I see you did a talk show in Port Charlotte for 6 years. I see also there's a recommendation for a guy in the bathtub who is listening to my show with a rubber ducky. I mean, I don't know how that even benefits me. I think it actually will blackball me, if anything.
No, people like seeing that crap.
I guess
the crazier, the better.
Yeah, maybe,
and more attracted it is.
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Do you want me to do a picture of me shaving my chest while listening to you? I mean, I can make it really, really good. I mean.
How about waxing your ass while you're listening?
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Waxing your ass or waxing your balls. Do one of those two. And then we'll go ahead. And then I'll be interested. Well, I'll tell you I'm interested, but I'm not really. It's more David
and the boys looked up one time videos, and I can't believe there are actually multiple videos of this. But people being zapped with a cattle prod in their butthole.
Yes, that is
there we go. Now, do we have a cattle prod?
I can get one.
Can you get one?
I can get one.
Would you be willing to take a cattle prod up the ass?
I didn't say up the ass. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why else would we do the cattle prod?
There are videos now on TikTok of people putting tasers on their bungholes and like in a doggy position and getting zapped. It's mostly females too. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, because they're all psychotic.
David wants to get zapped on his balls while having sex.
He wants to get zapped on. You know what? So this is obviously done by many shows. So I'm not going to claim to actually take any credit for it. But we should go ahead and get one of those shock collars and put it around his balls.
Yeah, we tried doing that too.
We did a TENS unit, but
no, this is done around the balls.
Yeah, he put the TENS unit on his balls.
Oh, is that what it is? A TENS unit?
That's what he used.
Oh, okay, we can do that. And I know those levels too. I can go ahead and crank that shit up. I mean, David, by the time by the time we're done with your balls, David, they'll be glowing.
Ginger Billy, I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he and his wife say similar, but they did questions like about each other, and if they got it wrong, they got zapped with the dog collar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was funny.
It's like, when is our anniversary? Oh, fuck.
Listen, I mean that's something right there. It's like,
we got a dog collar.
No. Here's what we need to do. When we go ahead and do the not so newlywed game,
David wears a collar.
Well, it's not even that.
Crazy.
All the males will wear a collar around their nuts, and if they get their question wrong to the wives, they get zapped.
David, you would be zapped every time.
He would be in agonizing pain.
I'd be busting fat loads all over my shorts.
I don't know it'd be fat loads, but I mean, your balls may be fat after that for all the swelling going on. That might be it. Jesus Christ.
Busting fat loads in my shorts. Yeah.
That might be bad for you, David, because you do get aroused by pain.
Yeah. Jason says he's scared. Jason is Karen's match if anything happens to David. So Jason's already going ahead and throwing shots at David.
And he throws them at him all the time.
Yeah, it's like, hey, listen.
Whatever happened to our boy tipping taxi?
Oh, yeah. What the hell happened to Harley?
I don't know. I know his hours and everything got switched around, so I don't think he's able to listen to us when he's on.
But he got COVID, didn't he?
He did have COVID.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he recovered.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So,
all right. He needs to get back in touch with us.
He went out and tipped over some cows, man.
Probably. Yeah. I talked to him a couple weeks ago, but I just messaged him.
Yeah. Make sure he's okay.
We're missing you.
Yeah.
Tell Tippin' Taxi to call in.
Yeah. We need Tippin' Taxi.
Ken's the one getting a hold of him. He'll call in.
Yeah, right.
Anywho, you guys stay busting them fat loads in your shorts.
No, it ain't gonna be. If I ever get around to busting a fat load, it ain't gonna be in my shorts. It'll be in my wife's shorts.
I'm not usually wearing any shorts.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Shorts is code word for pussy. Okay, that's all I can say.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's all right.
Clam.
That's a code word?
No, it's
Clam.
not.
Kitty.
Taco.
I mean, I can only imagine what your pet name is in the bedroom.
What's your safe word, Charles?
Dress.
Shot collar.
Lipstick.
You know what? And I'll go ahead and come clean. I have never done any type of BDSM. I'll be honest with you. I've never done anything like that. So you never
hung from a swing.
Nope. No swing. No cuffs. No rope. No gag. No ball. Nothing.
You're fucking boring.
I am. I'm not saying. I never said I was exciting in bed. I mean, ask Alyssa. I'm freaking dull.
Alyssa's like, no, don't ask me.
It's like, it takes me a while just to get her aroused.
It's a matter.
No, it doesn't.
No.
All I got to do is sit there and say,
you have
hey, baby, you want to?
You're full of shit.
Yeah, you want it?
Now he says, how you doing?
Now
Just
you
the
doing?
right way, then we're talking.
All right. Yeah, whatever.
Charles, you got bedpost on your bed?
What you got?
You got bedpost?
Sort of. I mean, they're between the bed and the wall. Listen,
okay, we have a king size bed and a queen size headboard, so you figure it out.
Well, let's put it this way: we've had that queen size headboard for forever, and yes, that queen size headboard has knocked up against the wall plenty of times.
No. I'm talking about coming in the room with a little bit of Luther Vandross playing. You strip down, you start spinning around on that pole for the lady.
Oh no, there's no way to do that.
No, that's not happening.
That's not even a possibility.
Yeah.
This is literally just leaning on the wall behind our bed.
Yeah, I don't know what type of post you're talking about. Are you talking about like a canopy post?
Yes, like a canopy
bed. We don't have canopy bed.
Poster bed.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter anyway. You're so tall, you'd hit the ceiling fan if you tried.
I'm scared.
Probably,
I already come close to hitting the light bulb, which is right there.
You got to put on a little Luther Vandross. Come in with the music on, strip off the towel, be like, "Let's go, baby."
See, I only do that when there's an audience. You can ask Alyssa that when we were on the cruise, because I did that when I was on stage for the sexiest man on the cruise ship. Which, by the way, I won second place. Woohoo! That's right. Damn right.
There you go.
Yeah, because he got up there and actually performed, and you wouldn't know he had a shy, nervous bone in his body.
No, I'm not shy at all. Not shy at all.
You ever played? So you never played Naked Nerf Gun Wars? Then I take it.
Naked Nerf Gun Wars. Number one, we got to get a Nerf gun.
Have you ever played Naked Paintball Wars?
We got to get paintball guns.
I wouldn't do that to myself. But Nerf gun.
How about this? How about Naked Airsoft Rifle Beanbag Wars? How about that? Let's just do that.
Let's do it.
It's fun.
Let's just go with an airsoft rifle and just shoot beanbags at each other. Freaking knock each other out. Have black eyes.
When I was
and then
young,
we fuck.
When I was younger, my brother and a couple of friends of mine and myself, we used to do BB wars with regular little BB guns. Well, our friend was, his parents were pretty wealthy. He had every damn BB gun you could think of, and he had this little CO2 pistol. It was a pump action pistol. And he came out there, and we had 5 acres that we used to play on, right? And we'd go hide in the woods and in the bushes and shit and try to jump out and shoot each other. Well, he was sitting up in a tree, and he shot my brother, and it lodged in my brother's arm. So I took and I pulled it out of my brother's arm, and my brother got pissed off and went and got one of our friend's guns, the more powerful ones, and shot. And he went to shoot the little canister of BBs because he was sitting in a tree, literally on a limb right there where he could see the whole 5 acres, where he had plain view of the whole area. And we were hiding in the bushes, probably about 10 or 20 feet from him. Well, my brother took aim and he shot at that damn BB canister, and it ricocheted off that and hit the kid in the sack.
Oh my God!
The motherfucker fell out of the tree. It was funny as hell.
Not for him.
I don't give a shit.
For him.
He was laughing pretty damn hard when he shot my brother in the fucking arm, and it lodged in his arm. So
yeah, ow.
That's the difference between. I mean, girls might rip off the other girl's Barbie doll head or something.
A clothes,
but
no.
Barbie doll head.
Damn. Okay.
But we're not going to cause bodily injury to each other.
No, just the Barbie doll.
Just the Barbie doll.
Just the Barbie doll.
Or might say, I'm not going to be your friend no more.
You're not coming to my birthday party.
I don't want you coming to my party ever again.
Men, they just go cutthroat.
Good.
We learned a couple things today. Charles is a prude. He doesn't like BDSM.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I just never done it.
There's your opportunity to just beat the shit out of him.
Your first time?
Oh
my God!
Listen, that might be.
You never wore a mask while you're banging.
Says we should, but we don't.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Call me a prude. I'm wearing a fucking mask.
Have you ever role played?
You wear one of the fucking horse masks, don't you?
No. No.
You want me to send you a picture of my mask?
Oh, you're already going to send me. You're going to send me a whole portfolio of you.
Yes, put your mask on.
Wearing a ball gag.
I got a whole
on a sex swing
with leather straps.
Oh Jesus!
Leather chaps.
Leather straps.
Oh.
Leather straps. Belt buckle straps. Oh yeah.
Put your mask on while shaving your chest while watching the show and take a picture.
There we go.
In the bathtub.
In the Well, yeah, in the bathtub with an electric razor.
Yeah, no.
Talking about letting the sparks fly.
We got to break Charles's prudeness.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just too old for it already.
You're never too old. Never too old to break the BDSM.
Take a pain pill, have an edible, and go at it.
No, give me the edible. Probably, yeah. I'll probably get in the mood then. Give me a few edibles.
Karen loves that shit.
I do.
I know. Well, for what she goes through with living with you, she needs it.
I'm not talking about the edibles. I'm talking about the BDSM shit.
Oh, well.
Well, yes.
Listen, why don't you send me some fit pictures of that, too?
You want me to send you pictures? That's a little...
I bet you David crawls into the bedroom roaring like a tiger.
He does growl now that you mentioned it.
No, it's more like this. And then...
That's it. Yep. And about that quick, too.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
It only lasts that long.
Well, I didn't call the Connerton show for 2 days. I called your show.
Wow. That is awesome. All right, we appreciate it.
No, I'm actually probably not going to be calling up there for a little bit. I'm in a feud with one of the females. That female I was telling you about in the chat. So,
the one that big deal. Who the fuck cares? Well, why are you gonna let that bitch go ahead and take you away from your man friend?
Listen. You just let me do my thing.
Hey, hold on a second. Wait.
That's not cool, man. What's going on? Seriously. Is it really getting to you?
It's just with that chick who's a teacher who says that mental illness isn't a real thing.
Oh, I get that, but why are you letting it bother you like that? Is she getting you that much?
No, she ain't getting me that much. She's just putting down the people that are really dealing with it.
But that's where they need you more, is because you need to counter that.
All right, fuck it. I'll call Monday.
There you go. That's right. You got to go ahead and step up, man. Come on, you can do it. Fuck her. Fuck what she says.
I'll bring her name up again.
Damn right. You go ahead and bring her name up, her address, and what position she like, and we'll go ahead and post it on here as well. Phone number as well. We'll go ahead and for a good time call this bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I went too far there.
I'll let you get back to your show.
All right, man.
Be listening on the other side.
All right, take care, man. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, bye. There's Tony D, formerly of the Tony D Show. No more, though. I still want to know what the age limit for the lodge is. Like, what the fuck?
We will find out.
We need to find out.
It's 55.
How do you know?
Go on their website, David.
Huh?
How do you know?
I'm a member.
Yep. Shut up.
How the fuck are you a member when you're not even 55?
He's not a member. He always asks for a senior discount, too. And waitresses have actually given it to him.
Yeah, because he does look old as shit.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Really?
Also, what's the? You know what? We'll talk about the 6th year anniversary that's coming up next week on the flip side of this break. But we got to get some answers as to what's not now. Josh and Tori, what we're going to do with the Mohawk, the color lady, all this stuff. We got to try to go ahead and close up these loose ends, these big ends that we need to close up and sew tight. Okay, I'm going a little bit further than that, but we'll get some answers and hopefully we can make some headway. So I'm going to take a break. Don't go anywhere. Got a couple of songs playing. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
death of me, 'cause it won't do me any better if I lie here surrendering to whatever is meant to be. And I'm frightened by the sound of my own beating heart. There's a memory I can't escape. So I'd put my ear to your chest, if only that what it meant was not hearing the sound. And I bet it's so sweet and so comforting, but just not to me. I'm stuck in this place where I don't give a damn about anyone. 'Cause no one stuck around. And I should be out making a name for myself instead of sitting here stuck in this house. And it's becoming quite clear to me where I'm supposed to be. Why haven't I got the chance?
That paper for a sec? Huh. That's odd. I thought that would be big news.
You thought what would be big news?
Well, there seems to be an absence of a certain ornithological piece. A headline regarding mass awareness of a certain avian variety.
What are you talking about?
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what?
Brian, don't! Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word, Brian, don't you know about the bird? Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. Well, a bird, bird. A bird's a word, well, a bird. Surfing.
Oh my God, Peter, are you all right?
Papa uma mau mau, 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 uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma.
Call Charles now, 813-699-5353.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. 813-699-5353. Let's see here. Let's get back to the cameras that we need to be. There we go. Now, one of the things that we... make sure everybody's on. Everybody's on. Okay. All right. So, one of the things that we didn't do on Wednesday is we actually had a bracket, which I think we did like a couple of years ago. And I want to kind of see if everything's the same. Now, this is our fast food bracket. Now, we haven't done brackets in a long time.
No.
It's been a while, and I think it's it's high time we do
other ideas for brackets, though? Some that we hadn't done before?
So we had the fast food bracket, which obviously we did. There was one that was a... movie is a movie bracket or something like that.
Wait.
No, it was something else.
No, there was another... You wanted to do a cereal bracket.
A cereal bracket, thank you. And that one I actually have too. It's just, this one here popped up for first one. So we're going to we'll actually do this bracket tonight.
Can I be needy first?
Huh?
Can I be needy first?
Be needy. What do you need?
Can I have that charger?
Yeah, of course you... Of course, you can have the charger.
Thank you.
I don't need it tonight, so I won't steal it from you.
You won't be needy?
She's not going to be needy.
She's not going to be needy, thank God. All right, so... Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and... Wow. That came in out of nowhere. All right, so we're going to go ahead and actually do what's called the fast food bracket, the COVID bracket, yeah. I hate having 3 mouses, but... Is the only way, of course.
I'd be so
there we go. So there's a lot of fast food places. Excuse me? Is everything okay?
You said mouses and she
said mice. Mice, whatever. You know what? I could care less.
Of course, if you said that, then everybody
Shut
would
up.
You have mice. They wouldn't get it.
Shut up, all of you. You guys are pains in the asses.
We know.
All right, so let's get this over with.
Get our music going.
Yep, get the music going, so we're good there. All right, so now as you can tell, there's a lot of fast food. Now, there's some there that I've never eaten at.
Probably aren't down here.
Exactly, probably aren't down here. Believe me, if there's a fast food restaurant, I've probably eaten it if I've seen it. So, here's what we're going to start with. It is kind of smallish. And I'm missing a pen. Of course I'm missing a pen. Why wouldn't I have one? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. As long as it writes. It should.
It's sharpened enough.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead. There is 4 sections. A burger, classy burger, sandwich, and not a burger bracket.
Classy burger.
Whatever. So here we go. So the first one, we're going to start with the burger region. So the first thing is number 1 versus number 8, McDonald's and Sonic. Now, majority wins, and it's going to be on you 3.
So it's just
McDonald's
between those two?
Yeah, McDonald's and Sonic. That's the first.
Sonic.
Really? Sonic, okay. Next one we have is White Castle or Burger King?
Burger King.
White Castle.
I don't like either one.
Which one would you not throw up on? Which one is less throw up?
Choose, but choose wisely.
Right.
Right.
I guess White Castle.
White Castle, okay.
I can't eat Burger King burgers. It's supposed to be.
And that's that you have to think burgers here in this case. This next one I've never heard of. Cookout or Carl's Jr., also known as Hardee's?
No, Hardee's.
Hardee's, okay. Okay. Then we have Wendy's or Jack in the Box. I've never been in Jack's. I've heard Jack in the Box is awesome, but
I've heard they're great, but I've never had them, so I'm gonna have to go with Wendy's.
What? Okay, so there
Jack
you go.
in the Box is like eating a salt lick. It really is.
Yeah, Jack in the Box is more West Coast anyway. All right, so we've done the first region. Now we're going to the classy burger region. This one is In-N-Out versus Steak and Shake. Again, In-N-Out we don't know of.
Steak and Shake a classy burger?
Because it's a steak burger. It's not a hamburger. It's a steak.
It is.
Just pick one. Just pick one. We don't. Just pick one.
Greasy meat.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake. Just because
by default.
I haven't had the other one.
Me either.
Okay, and then we have BurgerFi or Fat Burger.
I've never had either one.
I haven't either one. BurgerFi there is down in Disney Springs, but we've never been there. Right. Fat Burger?
Yes.
Karen, you agree?
I'll just say Fat Burger. I've never had either one.
I have no idea.
Just agree.
Well, see, but this thing isn't really a fair judgment because most of these places we haven't had.
Just go with it. Just go with it. I understand that some of these places we haven't heard of or been to. Shake Shack or Culver's?
Culver's.
Okay.
Their Butterburgers are good.
They are. I agree with that. And Five Guys or Elevation? Anybody heard of Elevation?
Well, I'm going to go with Five Guys.
I may go with Five Guys the whole damn thing, to be honest. And that's the classy burger. Again, I don't know what Five Guys is so classy about. Okay, that was the classy burger. Now we go to the not a burger region. The first one is Chick-fil-A versus Panda Express.
Chick-fil-A.
Next we have Bojangles and Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Really?
I've never been to Bojangles.
I've been to it.
We had a chance to go when we were in Georgia. They have them up there.
I know. We thought about it, but we never did go there.
Taco Bell or KFC?
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell. No, I'm not a huge fan of KFC.
I'm surprised you didn't shout out Taco Bell because you don't like KFC
Sorry,
at all.
my brain had a momentary...
You had a momentary thing of chicken? Chipotle or Del Taco?
I've never been to Del Taco. I've never been to Chipotle
I've never been to either one.
Can we just throw one up out there?
Chipotle is...
We know it.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like Moe's.
No.
From what I've heard.
All right. Moe's is better. All right, this next one is the sandwich region. We go Subway versus Arby's.
Arby's, okay.
That would be a hard one.
Yeah. Let's go Quiznos or Blimpie?
Quiznos.
Hang on one second. Let me go ahead and pause this because we got Harley on the phone. What's up, Harley?
What's going on, Charles? How's it going?
Not a whole lot, man. What's good? What's up? We're in the middle of fast food brackets. You have an input? Or did Karen get in touch with you and said, call in?
I just asked where it was.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering how everything was, and is the cow tipping taxi still a thing?
Unfortunately, no, it's not. I COVID, man.
Hey, listen,
cows don't mind.
Yeah, cows don't care. I'm just saying,
man.
You
can't social distance in the back of a truck.
You can if you put some plexiglass in the between.
Yeah, there you go. Wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a mask, plexiglass. I mean, it could work.
So,
but how's everything? Because I heard you had gotten the COVID, but how's everything now?
Oh, we're good. I had chest congestion and a slight cough.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
No, the whole household got it. Me, the kids, the wife.
Yeah.
We all ended up with it. The kids got some antibiotics and some steroids, and I just got Tylenol.
Oh, wow. So you got the royal treatment, huh?
Oh, yeah, I got the good stuff.
Good stuff.
That's right. You got the COVID. So.
You got the COVID. All right. Well, listen, we were worried about you. We haven't heard from you, so Karen was kind of worried about you. So, we wanted to see what was going on and make sure you're okay.
I'm doing great. I'm wondering what's going on with this fast food bracket.
Yeah,
you're talking about.
Well, right now, if you want to hang in there, we can go ahead and you can get your opinion on it. But it's mainly these three that are going to judge who moves on and who goes elsewhere. But we could always use another opinion.
Can you explain the rules?
Yeah, well, basically what it is I'm going to go ahead and reveal 2 restaurants, and you just tell me which one you like better. And we move on from there. Right. It's kind of like doing the March Madness. We just pick one out of a pairing, and we eventually get down to 2, and then whoever likes, whatever one comes out the better of the 2.
Sure.
Yep. All right, so
that sounds fun.
All right, so we got Harley on here right now. We're at let me get back to music here. All right, so right now we are at Jimmy John's or Roy Rogers. I've never been to Roy Rogers, but I know Jimmy John's is awesome.
But Jimmy John's pretty fast, so
I'll say Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's, okay?
Jimmy John's. I ain't never heard of a Roy Rogers.
Well, I've heard of Roy Rogers. It's a great drink.
Good singer.
Yeah, well, I don't know about singing.
Well, you don't like country.
I hate country. Country sucks. I'd never heard of this next one. Potbelly or Firehouse?
Firehouse.
Never heard of Pop.
Me either.
Okay. Well, Harley, you caught us late, so we've already done one round. So now we're down to the Sweet 16. All right, and so the next two we have is Sonic or White Castle?
Sonic.
That's unanimous, right? Unanimous
I'm
right there.
still White Castle.
Harley likes those little bite-sized burgers. I'm telling you.
Man, I can put those away. I can eat about 20 of them.
Yeah.
They're making a fortune off you then. The next one we had is Hardee's or Wendy's?
Hardee's.
I like Hardee's. I really do.
Hardee's.
Okay, so Wendy's is gone. We got Steak and Shake versus Fat Burger. I think Fat Burger got in by default.
I'm going to have to say Fat Burger because I don't like Steak and Shake.
You said Fat Burger.
I don't like Steak and Shake either.
Alyssa says Steak and Shake. Karen, it's up to you.
I guess I'll go with Fat Burger because I don't like Steak and Shake.
Wow, Fat Burger moves on. Then we got Culver's or Five Guys.
Culver's.
All right. They literally share a parking lot right down there.
Yeah.
What was your input on there, Harley?
Okay.
All right, I think we're losing Harley.
He's probably
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, yeah, now we can.
I said Five Guys are too expensive.
Yeah,
It is pricey.
but it's good, though.
But they don't have a chicken selection.
That's true. But this is not the bracket for chicken
I
selection.
know.
This is the classic burger. So, shut up. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes.
That was like in stereo, too. Taco Bell or Chipotle?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
I said Chipotle.
She said
Oh, you're going off it. Well, that's Taco
Listen,
Bell.
I like
on.
my Taco Bell, but I want if I want a real
authentic Mexican.
real.
See, I've never been to Chipotle.
I've never been to Chipotle, but if it's like Moe's, then I like Moe's.
No, see, I don't like Moe's.
See, I'm surprised Moe's wasn't on here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Arby's or Quiznos?
Quiznos.
I said
Arby's.
I got Arby's from Melissa, Quiznos from David. Harley said he likes Arby's.
I said Arby's.
Arby's, all right.
Y'all
Arby's
suck.
moves on. No, Quiznos sucks, actually. Jimmy John's or Firehouse?
Firehouse.
No,
I say
Jimmy John's.
Firehouse from Harley.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
I say
Karen?
Jimmy John's.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. That freaky fast service is awesome. All right. Wait, listen, that was kind of easy. We're down to the final 8 now.
Woohoo.
And the next bracket we have is Sonic versus Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Yeah.
Hardee's.
Yeah, I like Hardee's. I mean, Sonic, Listen, there's only so much you can do with the rollerblades. Fat Burgers or Culver's?
Culver's.
Yeah, finally get rid of Fat Burger. Chick-fil-A or Taco Bell?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Time to move on from Taco Bell.
Yep.
And Arby's or Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's.
Arby's.
Yeah, unfortunately, the party of 3 here voted for Arby's, and believe me, I think I would have had your back there, Harley, for Jimmy John's.
I had Jimmy John's.
Good. What?
Yeah,
you said Jimmy John's?
Yes.
I said Arby's.
And I said Arby's.
Oh, okay. So, well, again, the consensus with you 3 moved Arby's on, but if me and Harley went in there, it would be Jimmy John's. So.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy John's.
All right. The final 4. We have Hardee's or Culver's?
Hardee's.
Culver's.
What? Culver's, all right. So Culver's.
I'm leaving.
Versus. Shut up. Sit your ass down.
It's not like you can go far. Your truck's still not working.
Wow. All right. It's Culver's versus Arby's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
There.
Chick-fil-A.
All right. So there's the 2. Culver's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Culver's.
Just for your input, Harley, do you have any input on that one?
Well, Chick-fil-A has really, really good service. Like, you cannot beat how nice the people are.
Very true.
And honestly, I've even been to a Culver's.
Culver's has those really good cheese curds, though, too.
Yeah.
I still like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, well, there you go, everybody. Let's go ahead. The winner of the fast food bracket is Chick-fil-A.
Well, Harley will tell you, too, Alabama is more...
Double B.
Well, yeah, it's more mom and pop... like
barbecue joints.
Yeah, home style cooking places rather than. I mean, there's the fast food restaurants. Don't get me wrong, but that's not where people are most popular for.
Well, when we go ahead and get to the mom and pop Alabama home style family food restaurant bracket, I will let you know.
We'll call the diners, drive-ins, and dives.
The diners, drive-ins, and dives bracket.
Do you like barbecue?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, go to Gardner and go to Smoking Joe's. It's right
worth
on
the
17.
drive.
Yeah, I'll hit that up. No, wait, is it Smoking Joe's? Isn't that a place with the big smoker out front? Where it looks like a
on the way when you go to Disney. Yeah,
that's okay.
It's worth the stop. It's like $6.99, and it's enough for two people. One serving is
one
enough
sandwich
for two
is
people.
like that fucking big around, and it's like that thick with meat.
And it's $7.
It's $7.
$7.
Now that's not like processed meat or anything like that.
No, it's pretty damn fresh.
You know what? Maybe we got to try it.
You really
it's
should.
Good. Seriously, it really is.
It smells good when you drive by there.
It tastes good.
It's absolutely amazing.
It's got flavor vision going on over there.
Every time we go up by there, and Scotty goes, "Are we gonna make it back in time?" I was like, "No, we went up to do a tree job up in Tampa. We're coming back down." He goes, "Well, how are we? Which way do we got to take to go by Smoking Joe's?" I said, "We got to go by 64." So we go down from 64.
He
goes,
it.
"All right." He goes, "Hold on, we're going to Smoking Joe's." I'm like, "Motherfucker."
Yeah, no, it's a good place.
Alabama, y'all need to go.
Yeah, where?
All right, if you love good barbecue, you have to try Johnny's in Coleman, Alabama.
Johnny's
is delicious. They are not open on Sundays, and the prices are really good, but the barbecue is just so good. The ribs fall off the bone. Got a very good smoky flavor. And then there is Deep South Barbecue in Blountsville, Alabama. That is owned by my buddy Josh Butler. This man is a madman behind that grill. He makes every day he has a special. Tuesday, I suggest you get there on a Tuesday, early in the morning, about around 11 is when he opens. But there's usually a line to get his smoked rib chops.
The rib chops don't really sound good.
You might have to just get us some, freeze it, and ship it.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing up there? You know what? You're laying around there. You go ahead and get some freaking barbecue down there and ship it down.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to stop at some of those places that I don't know about when we're in Georgia.
You got it. I mean, listen. That's the one thing we missed out. We had so much driving we were doing, so we didn't really get to do a whole lot. But yeah, that's some of the places that I wanted to go. There was some barbecue joints I wanted to go to, or some sites I wanted to see. But yeah, it was just we were doing just way too much. I mean, it was a lot to take in for that just one weekend. We really need to get up there for a few days.
I was going to be trying to make it down there for the wedding.
I know.
But
the wedding or wedding? What is it going to be? A wedding?
He missed it.
It's a wedding. A wedding. It's a wedding.
And I kept the secret, too.
What's the secret?
That he was going to come in for the wedding.
Oh, well, maybe he's telling you that just to fuck with you.
Well, it's already over now.
No,
he's talking about Tori's.
Oh, I thought you meant you guys' wedding.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
But at least Chippy got to see you on the way back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just going to. I told him to just go ahead and drive on through because I got off work about around 10:45 that night, and he had to be back in, I guess, Michigan.
Yeah.
By the next morning, and I got off work, and he was sitting in my driveway.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice surprise.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. That's something you gotta at least give him a reach around for hanging.
And
he
hasn't seen him in what, 8 years?
8 years?
It's been No, it's been about 6 years.
About 6.
About
I was like
6
saying
years.
that's a long damn time.
Yeah.
6 years is a long time.
Yes, it is.
No.
But I got to meet the kids. I got to meet Lee. I loved all of them, except I can't remember the name of the skinniest one.
Levi.
Levi. He was constantly trying to take my pit bull.
Yeah.
He was loaded up in the car.
He actually told us that he really liked you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Not many people say that, apparently. I mean, for him to say that's something.
You know, it's the ones that that agitate you the most that like you the most.
You know, maybe.
My wife don't even like me that much.
Damn. Well, yeah, after you gave her COVID, man, I was like, she probably hates your ass.
Nah. But,
well, dude, I'm glad you recovered. I'm glad that, it didn't kick your ass that much. Everybody else in the household's good, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
My almost 2-year-old, he ended up with it. He was rough. Like,
was there anybody? Did anybody get like any lingering effects or of anything like that, or everybody made a full recovery?
Everybody's made a full recovery.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
After I had it for about another week, I still had a cough, very, very slight cough. Like I only do it like maybe once, twice a day. But
and you just got Tylenol. You didn't get any. You didn't get any type of Theraflu or anything like that, right? You didn't get any type of special medication.
Nope. Just that Tylenol.
There you go.
You got hydrochloroquine.
Yeah, well,
that's what Tori got.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't have insurance, so the kids had insurance. They got stuff, but me and Mama just kind of rocked through it with some Tylenol.
See, and that's not right. You're in the service. You should have insurance.
Right.
That's what pisses me off.
And good insurance, too.
Yes.
You should.
Insurance. I don't know if y'all know this, but Vice President Kamala Harris is trying to get rid of benefits through the VA.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, I actually did read that.
That is great. I mean, such a great thing to do for the people that serve our country.
Yeah, she thinks the benefits should
awesome.
be cut.
Yeah, let's cut benefits because y'all don't deserve shit. You just get up there and fight for our rights.
Thing to the free Medicaid, the free Medicare side, or getting free medical whenever you walk into a VA.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have any insurance, but it takes a while for you to get seen. She's trying to cut that off. She's trying to cut the VA housing benefit, cut it down to where you're not approved for near as much. And
she's not going to get away with it. You know that, right?
I hope
they're not going to approve that shit. And if
they're trying to get away with getting our guns right now.
Well, and they're not going to get away with that either. There's going to be there's too much of an uproar. There's too much of an uproar right there in Georgia, for crying out loud. They're not going to get they're not going to do that.
Another thing that's happening is, David, you might want to listen to this one because you're
coming for your engines
guy as I am. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
The EPA is trying to present a bill to make it illegal to modify
the RPM
any vehicle.
Act. Yes, I've been keeping an eye on that. Any modification to a street vehicle then makes it a race car, which it is no longer allowed to be on the street. Therefore, you cannot drive a car or a truck if it's got a tuner, if it has different exhaust on it, if it's loud at all. Like Karen's car would be considered a fucking race car.
Really?
Yeah, because it's
loud.
Yes. Any changes whatsoever, unless it's cosmetics.
Nothing.
So even if you wanted to change engines and not even be loud, just change engines.
Well, what it is, it's
on the emission
upgrades. In other words, like, how do I want to say this? If you put a supercharger on your car, it's a race car. If you put dual exhaust on your car, it sounds like a race car, therefore it is a race car. If you put bigger tires on your car,
Oh, see, that's bullshit.
Anything that changes it
anything
from
that
stock.
looks
because if you go ahead and change the tires to put bigger tires or different rims or whatever the case may be, that's not considered. That doesn't automatically or consider it a race car. That shouldn't be that way.
Well,
that's what they're trying to get away with.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been presented for a while too. It's been a couple of months that it's been in there.
And it's probably not going to pass. That's probably not going to pass either. All this stuff there is scaring people, but I don't think eventually it's not going to happen.
Well, see,
and if it does,
the funny thing is,
in 3 more years,
is going after the wrong people right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you look at global scales on emissions, pollution, and all that, you will see that over China and the Middle East, it is the worst. It is absolutely the worst. They have the worst
They ride more
air
bicycles.
quality.
Yeah. Well, and China, they're just overcompensating for having small penises. That's all it is, really.
Yeah, but they're going after the wrong people right now. Because if you go out to like rural areas such as Alabama, Mississippi, and stuff like that, you're going to have a cleaner air quality than say you would in New York City.
Well, yeah, because the population and shit, the vehicles and all that shit.
Yeah.
But they say out in the country, the cows are killing the ozone layer.
The cows.
Yes.
Okay.
The manure.
If that's the case, so are we, because we release methane as well.
Yep. But supposedly they produce more than we do, and they let off with more than
gases.
we do. So
wait. You mean to tell me there's a cow that lets off more gas than me?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Well, they
That's amazing.
poop more times a day.
And they're
pretty
shit.
hard to believe.
That is very hard to believe. I'm telling you.
Oh, tell him about what they were trying to do with the farmers.
Oh yeah,
you have to give up. What is it?
They're making it so that it's mandatory for you to give up 1/10 of your property for preservation purposes to the government.
What?
Yes, each farmer in America has to give up.
Each farmer.
Now that's going to be bullshit because there's going to be a lot of backlash from that, because you know how fucking hard they work on that property. They're not just going to work that hard.
Yeah, you won't
and
be allowed
put all
to,
that damn money into it because of all the stupid emissions and all the other shit.
Well, you won't be allowed
that
to
you
work
gotta
on
do
it
to farm
anymore.
now.
It has to be preserved. That portion of your land has to be preserved.
They're not just going to fucking
And I
not
love how
use
this
that
came
land.
about. It came about after Bill Gates went and bought. He now owns more acreage than any other person in the United States, because he went throughout the United States and bought tens of thousands of acres, and it's all because of his wanting to no longer. I mean, I guess it's Chick-fil-A's motto, eat more chicken, less cows, but he wants you to eat synthetic meat instead of. That's what we're supposed to transition to.
Whatever. Yeah, listen.
It is.
It's really bullshit. It really is. It's a lot of bullshit.
Meat.
Real meat.
Yes, real meat, not synthetic.
Yeah, right.
Eating that shit.
Right. We're not eating all that shit.
Another thing that's going on is part of Joe Biden's tax plan is if you go to sell a house, it will be taxed at 50%. So half of what you get, say you sell a house for $100,000, that's very cheap, you're going to pay $50,000 in taxes.
That's just going to make more people sell land contract than selling outright. Because if you sell land contract, you don't have to claim any tax.
Is whenever you inherit property, you're no longer going to pay the taxes that your parents paid on it when they bought it. You will be paying what it appraises for to date.
Yes.
So say your parents bought land back in 1978 for $7,000, about 20 acres. Property tax on that was probably like $40-$50 back then. If they was to appraise it now, 20 acres are probably about $800, $1,000.
Taxes, not of value.
Yeah, and that's Alabama. Definitely not here.
Like saying.
I mean, just on my, not not even on my full acre of land, because it's a more or less tract of land.
Right.
I'm supposed to have 1 acre. That's a whole ordeal in itself that I'm having to deal with my neighbor. But just for my little bit of land is $147 a year for property tax.
See, my
Harley,
property.
I know that's high, but that sounds
nothing.
like
That sounds
nothing
like
to Florida.
You're looking at $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a year for property
say that's
tax.
your monthly
for
payment.
a lot here.
Yeah, we'd be the ones taking it in the pants if that's the case. But again, you're talking about all these proposals. They're not there yet. And if they ever do become there, I say that's when we worry. But they have to pass through everything. And you know, if there is a voice that's out there that's going to oppose this, they're going to think twice about it. And that's the reason why they haven't been... That's the reason why all these other people haven't really done much either. I mean, Trump was able to do some stuff. Yeah, Biden's probably going to be able to do some stuff. But you know what? I don't think it's going to be as bad as a lot of people think it is. And even if it is, guess what? In 4 years, the next president changes everything anyway.
Trump will be back in.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it really doesn't matter what the president does this time around, because in 4 years, it's going to be changed anyway for somebody that has a different agenda.
Well, and a lot of these proposals get brought to the floor because people that paid campaign money have to be pacified. Well, we took it to the floor and we couldn't pass it.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to pass.
But
they're just going ahead and shutting the people up.
Don't stand by and don't let your voice be heard either,
right.
though.
Yeah, you still want to go ahead and let your voice heard, but it's like these things that you're talking about that just sound horrible. And it's just like, really? They're going to make us do this? Is this what? It's not going to pass. It's very doubtful it will. And if it does, like I said, just hold your breath for 3 years. Another president's coming in, just going to redo everything. Because the people are going to bitch about it.
Ooh.
True.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry about that. Dropping the card in the drive-thru.
No, it's all good. But Harley, I got to go ahead and move on. I got to take a break. I appreciate you calling in and let us know everything's all right, and giving us something to talk about too with Biden.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You got to take care. Have a great weekend. All right, Harley. Good to hear from Harley. Let us know that everything looks good on his end. He fully recovered. His family recovered. Too bad the tip and taxi ain't working. That's the only thing. But one thing that is still working is Hulk Hulling and Contracting. That's right. David and Karen, they run Hulk Hulling and Contracting. They're right here. They're all sweaty and stinky because they just went ahead and did a job. But they can do your job. Either by landscaping, trees, small home remodels, odd jobs, you name it, they can do it. Just go ahead and make sure you give them a call over at Hulk Hulling and Contracting. And as soon as I go ahead and get the number, what was the number, Karen?
941-916-0130.
And that's David's number, right? That's not your personal number. Oh, see, we can't do that. We got to give David's number out there because he might be able to get in touch with you faster. And that's right there, 941-204-1264. I finally got the number. They serve all of Southwest Florida. Make sure you go ahead and give them a call. Hulk Hulling and Contracting. Make sure you get a hold of David or Karen for your home needs. All right, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take a break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back with the good news, the memes, and a lot more right after. And we are going to go ahead and go over the 2-year anniversary for next week. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
This is an oldie.
you shits. I just applied for a job at Taco Bell. Has anyone ever seen the job application at Taco Bell? What asshole is writing the questions on this application? Question number 3, and I quote, how did you hear about Taco Bell? What the fuck? How did I hear about Taco Bell? I live on Earth. You piece of shit. It's not the Illuminati. I walked here from my house. How do you think I heard of Taco Bell? I Googled diarrhea and your name came up. They ask if you're currently employed. Let's go with no. Let's check the no box there, Einstein. Who's leaving their current job to work at Taco Bell? What piece of shit job do you have? Right now I work at Del Taco, but I'm trying to take it up a notch in the taco game, player. Okay? My goal is Chipotle 2017. They drug test at Taco Bell. What are you, shitting me? Why wouldn't you want a meth head at Taco Bell? You know how fast they are? Give me a taco. There you go. Holy shit. This guy is good. That's the employee of the month, Meth Head Steve. He's there at 6 a.m. because he hasn't slept in like 8 months. Those tacos are flying off the shelves. Taco! 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 Steve, no one's even here. I see people. I saw the Loch Ness Monster in the drive-thru. Here's one of the questions on the application, and here's how it's phrased. What drugs have you done? Not have you done drugs. They're not even bullshitting anymore. Taco Bell. There's like 8 blank lines. Who is answering this shit honestly? What drugs have I done? You mean like today? How do you spell PCP?
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. Yes, The Charles Richardson Show.
But I am cursed to have a simple way with words. The ability.
Welcome back to the show. 813-699-5353. This show flew.
Yeah, it
flew. It's not blue. It's flew.
It flew by.
As you can see, there's an empty chair. Alyssa had to go tinkle.
Escape.
Oh, she had to escape. Taco Bell.
Don't be wafting that shit in here.
She comes in waving.
She wafted it all the way from the bathroom into here. What the hell?
We just had a freaking bit about Taco Bell. It's like
dainty booty.
No, hold on.
Dogs in not my shit.
Was going down to take care of the dogs, and all of a sudden I had to take a shiz. And that's it. And that segment's brought to you. And that segment's brought to you by Taco Bell. Exhale. God. Oh my God. And we had Taco Bell this evening too.
Yep. So we'll all be there eventually.
Oh yeah. So here's the bit that I should have played.
The weekend is almost here. The good news with Alyssa is next.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get to the good news here in a second, but we're not going to get to the good news because
I didn't realize what time it is. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Find it.
Yeah, find it. It's listed in the topics of discussion, which, by the way, has done zero good. But you know what? That's actually not a bad thing because
no, I already did the good. I did that good news that I sent in there.
I realize that, but I'm talking. I'm going beyond that now. I'm just saying the whole show topic segment and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's we haven't gotten to it, but it's actually a good thing because we've had so much going on.
Yes.
And we had Harley and Tony D call in, so that also helped the show go on and continue on as well. So it's not a bad thing. We had a couple of things there, some really interesting topics in regards to Mr. and Mrs. Obviously, we're going
Lots
away
of
with
laughs.
that. Yep. So it's like, when are they going to start making things that are just for men and just for women?
What I sent just now?
Earlier
about Disney?
Disney Park moves toward inclusion, changes park greeting. Tell me about this.
So it's not all Disney parks. It's only Japan. Because that's not actually owned by Disney. Apparently it's owned by another company. And
what's going on, though?
Well, what they're doing is, like, when they have announcements in, like, say, like, Tomorrowland. I'm just throwing it out there because that's what I know of. But say Tomorrowland, they're like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They say, instead of saying that, it's attention, everyone. Or something like that.
So they've degenderized it.
Yeah, they've taken the gender out of it completely.
Oh, dear God. When does it stop?
So most recently, it's been reported that both Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea have been transitioning the guest welcomes, the announcements, guests here in the various lands and attractions to be more accommodating to all guests walking into theme parks. Instead of saying ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the theme parks say hello everyone, moving towards a more inclusive statement that applies to people of all genders. Reportedly, a spokesperson or a spokeswoman, they went ahead and just... the Oriental Land Company is what owns Disneyland Tokyo, noted the reason for the change below is her reasoning. Continuously for all guests to make you feel comfortable in the park.
That makes no sense because it's translated from Japanese.
Yeah. It is a comprehensive judgment considering the current social situation such as diversity. Currently, information on parades and shows, the Country Bear Theater in Tokyo Disneyland, and the Enchanted Tiki Room. Some attractions, such as Stitch Presents Aloha at Kamamiya, have already been changed. By changing the greeting to say hello everyone, Tokyo Disneyland is no longer just limiting greetings to males and females, and instead the theme parks are making it clear that on their announcements to include everybody from all genders.
There are only two genders.
There's only two genders.
Yeah.
Male or female. That's all I'm saying.
What about the aliens?
Aliens.
Well, it
There's
depends on
male and female aliens.
Yeah. Charles, do I wear thick skin or thin skin? That's what John said. I listen, I'm thick skinned. That's all based on what happened this morning on Scotty's show. Scotty went into a tirade.
Oh man, I missed
somebody
it.
really pissed him off, and he basically started muting everybody that even had a little bit of picking on him or something like that. So he got really ticked. I thought it was all a show and an act. And I'm over here saying, well, damn, what the fuck's going on? I actually reached out to him after the show and texted him and said, listen, I know I was kind of razzing on you a little bit. I apologize if, I crossed the line or anything like that. Sometimes you play a character,
right.
And it's hard to tell if you're playing a character or if you're, you're real. And he explained it to me. So let's just say me and Scotty, we're cool.
Good.
But, I went ahead and, as he was muting people, like, oh, you're muted, kicked. He was going on this for about a half hour, an hour. And I'm over here, it's like, damn, Scotty going on a power trip.
Wow.
What type of skin do you have, thin or thick? And that's obviously John taking a stab back at me. But it's okay. It's all good. Let's get to the memes because we got not that much time, so I'm not even sure if we're going to get the good news. But
okay. Well, I have some.
Yeah, we'll see if we can squeeze it in now. Let's go to the memes. Meme. All right, this one here is a conversation between him and her. Him, damn girl, you are math textbook? No, why? Him, because you have a lot of fucking problems. Who is this guy? This guy just looks like a guy with a mustache looking into the camera like he's serious.
Yeah, he plays on one of those Office Space type shows.
Anyway, half the day I wonder if it's too late for coffee. The other half I wonder if it's too early for alcohol.
Yes.
No. This is from Up. the little kid from up. The wilderness must be explored, says the kid. Her, babe, not tonight. I haven't shaved in a while. This one here is a woman on to the left wearing a mask and to the right just really bad teeth. And the caption says, use caution. This is not the time to fall in love.
There's no telling what's under that mask.
Yeah, irony is getting pregnant on a pull-out couch.
The pull-out method.
Right. This is a silent fight with your neighbor, and the clothes on the hanger have the shadow of being held that says twat. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a cocksucker, excuse me, with a rooster and a lollipop.
I did not understand that one. David had to explain it to me.
That was kind of like, how do we do this? All right. I know we probably have some from Alyssa. I'm trying to find those.
But you can never find mine.
I know.
So.
Well, I always have to pull yours up separately.
Well, what you need to do is, because I was trying to figure out why it takes so long to pull hers up too. Click on it and then download the image instead of sending the link.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Because he has to open Facebook each time.
Yeah, but then I gotta save the.
I mean, it's too much work.
Yeah,
for her.
well, that's what I have to do, and then I have to go through and delete them.
on my phone, and that's kind of a.
Yeah, at bedtime, I delete them after the show.
All right, let's go to the news right now. Get this show out of here, and let's enjoy the weekend. Listen with
Sorry,
the good
my
news.
dad was just texting me about.
I know, me too.
So.
We'll get to that here in a second, but go ahead with the news.
A New Jersey moving company has sparked an innovative initiative capitalizing on the amount of food left behind in clients' fridges in order to help increase supply to local food banks. Over 1,050 moving companies and 22 million pounds of food later, and Adam Lowley, founder of Move for Hunger, has turned leftovers into enterprise-level charity. When people move, they throw away a whole bunch of stuff. Food, clothing, furniture, you name it. And what bothered us was the perfectly good, non-perishable food that was getting left behind in the pantry or simply thrown in the trash. It's true, when you're trying to get all the little odds and ends, pots and pans from your kitchen into a box and out again a few hours later, the last thing you want to think about is packing up 6-month-old canned peas and dried spaghetti. Moving's stressful, you know. It's not a fun experience. There's a lot going on. And we started by asking a very simple question. Do you want to donate your food when you move? The question posed first in 2009 led to the creation of Move for Hunger, which links moving companies with food banks in their area, and these pairings with apartment offices, corporate housing, relocation management companies, real estate agents, and other entities that to reach as many tenants and homeowners as possible about the impact they can make by donating their food before they change addresses.
We are popular today with your parents.
Right? Once one of these partners gets word that someone wants to Move for Hunger provides a broker about local.
So what is this? Is that when they move, they take their food that they have left in the fridge and they donate it?
What's left in the fridge? What's left in the pantry? Whatever they don't want to move.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, I mean that sounds like great.
Yeah,
repurposing. If you're gonna throw it out or it's gonna go bad while you move,
might as well donate it.
Donate it, right? All right. Yeah. Hey, listen. I know that's.
I usually do among people I know.
Yeah, it was a tough read. I mean, and also we were kind of like on time too.
Yeah, there was text messages coming in.
Yeah.
At the time.
That's how my phone normally sounds.
Yeah, we're getting all the way to the end of the show, and we already got Alyssa's parents going to say, let's use the pool, let's go disc golfing. That sounds like a good idea. Well, we may think about hitting the pool. Dad says, well, instead of hitting, I think floating would be better. I'm like,
oh my God,
fucking duh. So actually, yeah,
we'll chat in 10.
Right. Shut up, leave me alone. Wait till after 9. All right. Well, hey, listen, it's already out of here. We're already out of here. It's the weekend. Want to say thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, next week, Wednesday and Friday, both shows, we're celebrating our 6th year anniversary with the Charles Richardson Show. Make sure you tune in. We will post updates throughout the weekend as soon as we get confirmation on certain events that are happening, maybe new events that come through, if some of these fall through. Keep in tab with the Charles Richardson Show page on Facebook. Make sure you like it, share it, love it. And we'll see you next week for the 6th year anniversary. Take care, everybody.
True, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.